Okay, so now we're going to talk about Baka greetings. So, Samba, if I see you in the morning and I want to greet you, I want to say good morning. What do I say in Baka?
Mojukwe.
Mojukwe. Okay. And then that's just for one person. If it's many people and I see you and your brother and some other people, how do I greet all of you together?
Iyajukwe.
Iyajukwe. So for one person, mojukwe. For many people, iyajukwe. Okay. Now, if I greet you, if you greet me, if you say mojukwe Nathan, how do I respond? What do I say?
Iye mojukwesi.
Iye. So iye means yes. Mojukwesi is the response. Mojukwe, it really means, did you wake up? And so when you respond iye, you say yes, I woke up. Iye mojukwe. So iye mojukwesi means did you also wake up? The C on the end is also, did you wake up as well? Okay, after we greet each other, and I want to ask you, how are things? How is it going? What do I say in Baka? Como ça va?
Eafe.
Eafe. Eafe, that means how are things? So if you say to me, Nathan, eafe, how do I respond to you?
Nde'e.
Nde'e. Nde'e means there's nothing. There's nothing going on. Sometimes they'll add wope in the beginning and say no. Wope, nde'e, no, there's nothing. Are there any other ways that I could respond? Tekina no eke mate angoma.
Motangoma fe majoko.
Majoko. So if somebody says to you eafe, you can say majoko. I'm good. Maybe I'm strong. Mateafe makbeke. So if you're doing well, you're healthy, everything's fine, you can say makbeke, I'm strong. And I'm sure there's some others that we could add, but you can start with those. And here at the end of the video, I just want to highlight a few things. We mentioned some different things. One, you might have heard in the introduction video, the barred P in the word wope, nde'e, that we said. If somebody says eafe, how's it going? You can say wope, nde'e, no, there's nothing. Wope has that barred P in it, okay? And then we also talked about the KP in the introduction video, and he just mentioned how we can say makbeke, I'm strong, and beke is another word that has the KP. You'd write it K-P-E-K-E, beke, makbeke, ma being me, beke being strong, I'm strong. So the mojukwe or iajukwe, or did you wake up, are you awake? You can use that earlier in the morning, even later on, later in the morning towards noon. You can still use that, especially if you're just seeing that person for the first time. After noon and that kind of thing, even though you can still hear that, a lot of times there's other phrases that you might hear. So if it's noon and I see you again and I want to greet you again, I wouldn't say mojukwe. What would I say?
Iangoma.
Iangoma. And iangoma, that would be for many people. If I just say it to one person, I would say
Ngongoma.
ngongoma. And ngoma is speech or to talk. And so ngongoma or iangoma, it's basically saying, so you're talking, in the morning, you've woken up and hey, now you're talking. You probably had your coffee, so now you got the mindset to talk. So that's just another greeting. And if somebody says to me, ngongoma Nathan, how do I respond?
Iye mongomasi.
Iye mongomasi, sort of like mojukwe. Say iye, yes. Mongomasi, you, mo, ngoma, talk, si, also. And then as the sun is going down and it's getting towards the evening, how do I greet people in the evening?
Joko dakala kokua.
Joko dakala. Joko is good. Dakala is evening. So good evening. Joko dakala. And the response would still be iye. Okay, thank you, Samba.
Joko njewe.
All right, so that's good for greetings. We'll see you in the next video.